Okay, so it took about 25 minutes to warm up. The safety's blowing off at 10 psi. You can see here, and 2 gauges. 2 of Bruce's gauges. No, 1 Bruce's gauge and 1 Jensen gauge. Jensen supplied. Here you can see my lab tube. This is actually plastic lab tube, and it's graduated, but it is should hold up to 240-50 degrees, no problem. Now we're ready to start the test. We're going to run this engine now. First time on live steam in God knows how many years, and it should be fun. It's a slide valve Jensen, the only one ever seen in the wild. And it has a large boiler. I've got a half a gallon of water. I turned the engine board around 180 degrees and I shortened this right here. I unsoldered that joint, took about 2 7/8 off the pipe length, and then put it back together. And that just gets it about where it needed to be without having to unbend this copper tube here. And now we're going to give it a little run, see how it does. Well, everything seems to be working pretty nicely. Still don't know why this is here. It's probably some lab equipment. Maybe this may have been a test boiler holding about 8 psi. Yeah, it runs like a champ. I see, Ellie. One more thing, I dug into my parts supply and got out this new old stock Jensen chimney stand. And while these 6-inch boilers on a number 50 had a much larger, wider stand for a big fat chimney, this one, the screw holes that were in the board, I used the original ones, fit this one perfectly. So I went ahead and used it. Anyway, as you see, we have a little leak here. Likes to hold 7 psi. The heater uses about 620 watts, give or take a little. To give you an idea of the size of the boiler, for comparison, there's a bottle of Cabernet right there. It's looking a little bit more like chrome than nickel. I guess chrome might have been the new thing around then. It was introduced on automobiles around here in the 1920s. So maybe the plater talked them into trying chrome on the first one or something, or the very early ones. And now we'll see if we can slow it down a hair. Yeah, she's a great runner, and that's just about 6 psi. And now we'll unplug it, let it wind down. Got a seal failure on the sight glass.